The year was 1944. The world was engulfed in the flames of World War II. Nazi Germany, under the iron fist of Adolf Hitler, had Europe in its grip. From the frozen Eastern Front to the sun-drenched shores of France, the Nazis spread terror and oppression. Great Britain, led by the unwavering Winston Churchill, stood as a solitary beacon of defiance. The United States, drawn into the conflict by the attack on Pearl Harbor, joined the fight alongside its allies. The fate of freedom hung in the balance, the outcome uncertain. The Allied forces knew a decisive blow was needed, a strike at the heart of the Nazi war machine. The target occupied France. The plan, a daring amphibious invasion, the likes of which the world had never seen. This was the genesis of Operation Overlord, the invasion of Normandy. Months of meticulous planning went into Operation Overlord. Every detail, every contingency was scrutinized and debated by the Allied High Command. The operation was fraught with risk, a gamble on an unprecedented scale. General Dwight D. Eisenhower, the Supreme Allied Commander, shouldered the immense responsibility of leading the invasion. His strategic brilliance and unwavering resolve would be put to the ultimate test. The plan called for a massive airborne assault, dropping thousands of paratroopers behind enemy lines to secure key bridges and disrupt German defenses. This would pave the way for the main invasion force, which would land on 5 beaches codenamed Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juno, and Sword. The date was set, June 6, 1944. D-Day, as it would forever be known, dawned with a mix of anticipation and dread. Under a sky thick with clouds and the roar of aircraft, the Allied armada set sail for the Normandy coast. On the beaches, German defenses awaited. Machine guns, artillery, and mines were expertly positioned to inflict maximum casualties. The fate of the free world hung in the balance as the first wave of landing craft approached the shore. The fighting was brutal, a chaotic maelstrom of fire and steel. On Omaha Beach, American forces faced the fiercest resistance. Casualties were heavy, the sand stained crimson with the blood of fallen heroes. Having secured the beachheads, the Allied forces faced a new challenge, the bocage. This patchwork of fields and dense hedgerows typical of the Normandy countryside became a nightmare for the advancing troops. The Germans, masters of camouflage and defense, used the bocage to their advantage. They turned each hedgerow into a fortified position, slowing the Allied advance to a crawl. The fighting was close and personal, a brutal test of courage and resolve. Despite the challenges, the Allies pressed on. They fought with tenacity and determination, inch by bloody inch, gaining ground against the stubborn German resistance. The bocage, once a symbol of stalemate, would eventually become a testament to the Allied spirit. Section 5. Operation Cobra. Breaking out of Normandy. By late July, the Allied forces had gained a foothold in Normandy, but the fighting remained fierce. General Omar Bradley, commander of the U.S. First Army, devised a daring plan to break out of the hedgerow country and into the open plains beyond. Operation Cobra, launched on July 25th, unleashed the full fury of the Allied air power. Thousands of tons of bombs rained down on German positions, followed by a massive armored assault. The German lines crumbled under the onslaught. The breakout was a turning point in the Normandy campaign. It shattered the myth of German invincibility and opened the way for a rapid advance across France. Section 6. Leaders of Courage. Shaping the victory. The Battle of Normandy was a testament to the courage and leadership of countless individuals. From the generals who planned the operation to the soldiers who fought on the beaches, their actions shaped the course of history. General Dwight D. Eisenhower, the Supreme Allied Commander, provided unwavering leadership and inspiration. General Bernard Montgomery, commander of the British and Canadian forces, was a master strategist who played a key role in the battle's planning and execution. General Omar Bradley, known as the GI's general, led from the front, earning the respect and admiration of his men. And General George S. Patton, the flamboyant and aggressive commander of the U.S. Third Army, unleashed his armored divisions with devastating effect. Section 7. Turning the Tide, Normandy's impact on the war. The Battle of Normandy, fought over 10 weeks at a terrible cost, marked a turning point in World War II. The successful Allied invasion of France opened a second front against Nazi Germany, relieving pressure on the Soviet Union in the east. The liberation of France, while still a long and bloody road ahead, had begun. The morale of the German army, already stretched thin, suffered a significant blow. The tide of the war had turned. The victory in Normandy paved the way for the eventual Allied liberation of Western Europe. It was a victory hard won, a testament to the courage, sacrifice, and unwavering resolve of the Allied forces. Section 8. A Legacy in Sand and Stone, Remembering D-Day. The Battle of Normandy left an indelible mark on history. The beaches of Normandy, once battlefields scarred by war, stand today as solemn memorials to the sacrifices made by those who fought for freedom. The rows upon rows of white crosses and stars of David, stretching as far as the eye can see, serve as a stark reminder of the human cost of war. Each grave, each name etched in stone, tells a story of courage, sacrifice, and unwavering devotion to duty. The legacy of D-Day extends far beyond the beaches of Normandy. It stands as a testament to the human spirit's ability to overcome even the most daunting challenges. It reminds us that freedom is not free, but a precious gift that must be defended at all costs.